This all week.
Talk to me about Dion, Dr. Umar.
Mind you, before you get into it, Charlemagne gave Donkey today to people that were criticizing.
I know.
That's right.
And I'm coming right at it.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm coming right at it.
Let's go.
I'm coming right at it. More lines. When Deion Sanders stood against Colin Kaepernick's protest in 16, I branded him a Negro peon.
He did?
Yes, he did. He said he did. I saw him say it out of his mouth on an interview. He said he should not have taken that knee. It was wrong. Deion Sanders. I put him in the Negro peon camp because he didn't stand with Colin Kaepernick. When I heard Deion Sanders was taking the job, I said, okay, I'm going to give him his black pass back. Because here you are, one of the top 5 greatest athletes.
Hold on. Now everybody end up understanding that Kaepernick ended up selling out for the dollar bill, nigga. He the one that did that old fuck deal, nigga. He reneged on his own money that they owed him and shit. He goddamn, they owed him all this money, and he goddamn reneged out the money by signing the clause and shit. This nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. I need niggas like you to shut up. Deion ain't done no cooning or no buffooning, nigga. Deion is married to the black woman. He married to 2 black women. He got another black woman. The man, nigga, have you married a black woman, motherfucker? I get sick and tired of you niggas that ain't married now black woman in your life talk about who cooning. So you could talk down motherfucking me, Steve Harvey, all you hoe ass niggas want to. But one thing he do have is racial discipline. Now he might not have discipline when it comes to women, but he have racial discipline. He stick with the sisters, nigga. Hoe ass niggas. I'm getting tired of you niggas out here. You niggas are lame. Let's go.
Arguably the greatest football player ever, including Tom Brady. Deion could go down as greater than. You go to Jackson State, HBCU. That's impressive. Now I hear all of a sudden you might be leaving.
So
well, let's look at this like this. Like I told you, niggas. Let him finish this bullshit. Yeah, he leaving, nigga. But do you know what happened down there in motherfucker? Let's go.
Oh, he's going.
He's going. Stay with me. He's wrong. But I have 2 levels of wrong. I got a low level and I got a high. I'll explain them to you quickly. My low level. If Deion told the administration and the students and the players at Jackson State that I'm taking this job, but I need y'all to know, if something better comes along, as soon as it comes along, I may be leaving.
He did say that.
He said that.
If he was that transparent, I didn't see that.
I played the clip the other day. He said it on 60 Minutes. He said that.
No, he said he may be leaving. He did not say he was leaving after 3 years.
No, he said that if a Power 5 school comes along, I have to entertain it. I would be a fool not to. And Deion has always been
the same.
No, that is the same, man. He don't know he a job at the time he did the interview, you dumb idiotic ass nigga, you pseudo intellectual motherfucker. The nigga already put it out there that if somebody calls him and they got the right offer to him, he's gonna entertain it. Because he got tired of haggling with the bitch ass niggas down there in Jackson State. Let's go.
But Deion has always been transparent and open about what his goals were.
That is not, no, I disagree with you. He told them if it comes his way, he would have to entertain it. He never said I would leave you that soon.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? If I'm gonna entertain something, that means I'm gonna see what the damn thing is, nigga. Do you know what entertain is? If you entertain, if nigga they shook and jive and buck dance and put that money down, we're gone. Yeah, I'm making what, $4 million a year?
He never said I can be gone in 3 years.
What does it matter though? His contract.
I'm gonna tell you why it matters. I'm about to tell you right now why it matters. Because he damn wrong. Now, if he told them, if I'm gonna go back and study some more, but from what—
all right, nigga, go back and study, motherfucker, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. You could come on the game show and talk to me, nigga. I tell you straight up this shit. That's why when I interview motherfuckers and shit, I just want to get your opinion. And some of you niggas, I don't want no part of you. You're not gonna come up with my shit and spread rhetoric. Now, if you don't know what the fuck you talking about and you really about to get educated, you just trying to drop rhetoric on my shit, I don't need your fucking likes or your fucking views. And some of these niggas out here can put me, I ain't gonna never sell my soul and sell what my motherfucking soul or my motherfucking thought process to get a like or a view. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'll stay right where I at, nigga, and just keep doing content. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you bitch ass nigga talking about. I ain't gonna sit up and let no nigga just get up there and say whatever they want to say. And nigga want to get mad and pull a pistol on me on my show. Nigga, he got me fucked up. Any one of you bitch ass niggas. You ain't gonna come to my motherfucker. You gonna get patted ass before you come through anyway.
But I seen him say he was not that direct. But
Definitely
if he was, and that's not what I saw, so we disagree there. But if he was, he's still wrong, but it's a low level because at least you was transparent and you gave him informed consent. They knew you could leave at any time.
That's right.
Okay? Still wrong. I'm explaining in a minute. Now, if he didn't tell them that, okay? And I'm hearing from people who know athletes on that team that they were not told it that way.
They weren't listening.
And they're upset.
Because he said that on 60 Minutes.
Okay? He didn't say it that way, Charlamagne. I saw that.
He did
not. No, he didn't. Now, if he did not do it that way, that automatically means that Deion Sanders used, abused, and
he used him. Absolutely. He used him as a stepping stool to get his motherfucker. We're going to be 100 now. Deion used Jackson State. But guess what he brought to Jackson State? He brought his kids there. He brought Shadua there. He brought the other Shiloh. He brought the other little baby there. So, he brought people there to the school. He recruited. He donated money. He brought a sponsorship to the school. They enhanced the motherfucking facilities at the school. So he used them, but he also paid back at the same time he was there. So he gave back while he was there. You know, it was just an internship, which was smart. Sometimes you got to go do an intern. That's what he did. He did an internship over there at Jackson State. That's all it was. Because that money he got, he had to pay his other guys. So it was 100% internship. So he was getting money out of sponsorships. They was paying him. He was getting his money. He was just getting money from the sponsors. He was getting back those. Let's go.
Exploited HBCU Jackson State just to be given an opportunity to show predominantly white institutions that he could coach.
That's all it was about, because guess what? I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you know where the history can be made at. Let's go.
If he only used them as a stepping stone to getting a job at a white college, he was dead wrong. Now, let me tell y'all why this is bigger than football. What case is the Supreme Court reviewing right now? Right now,
the case against black, what is it, for black students in colleges?
Absolutely. The U.S. Supreme Court right now is reviewing whether or not racially conscious admissions in higher education are unconstitutional. And guess who is bringing the suit? Asians. But guess who's funding the suit? White people with connections to the 6 conservative justices on the United States Supreme Court bench. So what they're saying is Asians are discriminated against on the basis of the personality aspect of the admissions process at Harvard and the University of North Carolina, among other universities, by subjecting Asians to that personality assessment, which includes personality, background, socioeconomic status, culture, this, that, who you are, what you want to be. Asians are being penalized for the high test scores and grades. So what the Asians want and what the white folks who are funding the Asians want is they want the Supreme Court to say you cannot include race at all as a factor in higher education admissions. If they throw that out, if they say Harvard cannot use the personality assessment portion of the admissions process, the percentage of Asians that get accepted into PWIs goes up by 20%, and the percentage of black students will plummet by at least 50%.
Okay, which one you want, nigga? Which one you want, man? Well, I guess what niggas gonna be going to school at? They long as they going to HBCUs. You contradicting your own goddamn argument, nigga. I wouldn't let you do that shit. I'd let you. Are you going? Can I retort? No, brother, you can't retort. Hold on. It's my shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Listen up, man. You contradict your own self. Now, I'm not a fan of you, my nigga. I'm here to do an interview on you, nigga. I'm here to motherfucker state the motherfucking staff facts and sacks around this bitch. I do my research and motherfucker too. Hey, you talking about, nigga? Now, you might know a little about the information, but your goddamn rebuttal and your motherfucking explanation of the information is some bullshit. You gonna sit up in here and tell me, nigga, which side you on? Nigga, you on white side or black side, nigga? Don't be trying to motherfucking equate and play no cake with that white motherfucker. Yeah, you talking about, nigga. Goddamn right. That means more black kids go to black universities then, nigga. Shit, fuck you talking about. Let's go.
You know what that means? You are watching the gentrification of black children off of the PWI campus. How is this relevant to Deion Sanders? The reason I'm so personally disappointed in Deion is I thought he was there for a movement, not for money. Meaning, Deion Sanders.
What do he call himself? He called himself Coach Prime. What was prime time about? Getting the money. Fuck you niggas. Y'all niggas be tripping me out like Deion changed. What Deion believes is Deion has a mindset of a prosperity motivational speaker. He going with a bad game. But Deion gonna bust his ass. He gonna work hard. He gonna do his job. He gonna do everything he's supposed to do. He wants his check. He gonna do everything the right way while he there. Some things might be questionable, but he doing it his way, and he wanted to done his way. He's trying to make a prestigious. He's trying to get to the top. So I don't know what you're talking about. Deion always been about the money. He just hard work about getting the money.
Sanders, the coach of Jackson State.
Like he said, he don't chase money, he chase opportunity. As long as he work hard and produce, then he can go back to the table and say, hey, I need some more money.
Foresaw a situation where Deion would hire other coaches, other retired black NFL greats to coach other HBCUs. In doing so, you attract our top tier high school athletes to come to HBCUs.
Maybe.
Yeah, but at the same time, man, you motherfucking HBCUs ain't putting no money down. Deion just did what he had to do to get in the door, to be the coach he want to be, which is a head coach at the highest level.
Stay with me.
Eddie George at Tennessee State.
Stay with me. Football and back. You know, like I know, if you got top tier NFL greats coaching HBCUs, the athletes are coming just like they was coming for Deion. He showed you, Charlamagne.
Deion, though.
He showed
Dr.
you.
Umar.
And his other was just as
one
great.
Of the most famous people ever.
And his other was just as great. So listen.
Eddie George at Tennessee State.
That's one person. We talking about a system, not an individual. So.
No, you're just talking about an individual. You said, so what, Deion was the system? Which one is it, nigga? You flip-flopping, man. Oh, flipper ass nigga. Man, you a flipper like a motherfucker. Man, you flapjack, whack ass nigga. Shut your mouth.
Deion and these other coaches bring all these athletes from high school to play football, basketball, so forth. The revenue of the HBCU goes up, Indy. As a result of the revenue going up, Charlamagne, the schools got more money. They don't have to subject themselves to closure. They don't have to subject themselves to being dependent on white money. You got HBCUs at risk of being closed. I read something that said almost a half of them. A half may not survive the decade. So this was bigger than football. This was about the survival of the HBCU.
It's bigger than Deion,
especially
though,
no,
yes,
no,
it is.
Stop trying
you're blaming the individual.
Stop trying to give celebrities a pass, Charlamagne.
No, you're blaming the individual instead of talking about the issue.
I'm blaming black men for not being men.
But you know what?
I'm blaming us for not being men. That was an unmanly move.
Can you admit one thing?
Deion could have went down in history, brother.
Are HBCUs chronically underfunded?
Of course.
Were they chronically underfunded before Deion?
Yes.
Will they be chronically underfunded after Deion?
Yes.
Absolutely.
What are those reasons that they're chronically underfunded?
Because we as black men have not come together to create the funding source to make sure they survive. I don't want to hear about the government. We have too many wealthy blacks. Y'all interview them every day.
I'm with you. So you got low alumni donors.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Low endowments.
Correct.
That's a us problem.
He part of us. Why you keep exhibiting celebrities? They're not better than us.
Deion donated to the school. Deion brought shit into the school to build it, damn it up. Deion said he talked to motherfuckers. Everybody was coming to hang with Deion. Niggas wasn't coming off no money. Deion didn't say nothing to certain niggas and shit, but he ain't tripping. Now he up in Colorado. He ain't worrying about them niggas that want to come see him. They ain't got to give a dime because the population the alumni is gonna take care of Deion Sanders. The alumni just took care of the school. You ain't got to worry about no outside guys trying to take care of the school. There's no reason for Snoop Dogg to be. They didn't walk the campus. We need people that walk the campus to invest in the campus, and then you parlay that into getting sponsored.
He's one person.
Okay, but the point is that one man could have been a catalyst for a movement that would have revolutionized the survival of HBCUs.
But why does the movement stop just because he left? HBCUs gonna still be here.
You're missing the point.
No, HBCUs
the abolition wasn't just about Frederick Douglass, but if Frederick Douglass would have pulled out, it would have hurt it. The Underground Railroad wasn't just about Harriet, but if she would have pulled.
Man, y'all niggas put too much on plate. That's another reason why a lot of players. All you niggas are doing is you making a young kid. He don't want no part of no black shit. You know that? Because you always say that nigga Deion ain't got no responsibility for shit. That nigga was born in the 1960s. That motherfucker played the motherfucker football in the 80s and shit. So he kind of went through some slavery and went through some fuck shit in the 70s. But man, that nigga in the late 70s, 76, man, about 89, that nigga was playing football, man. Come on. That motherfucker was catered to, my nigga, because he was a dominant athlete. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He had it hard, until it was time for the money to come. So when he got that baseball money, it was over. Shit, he been rich ever since. Been rich since 87. Hey, you niggas talking about, man? Been rich since 87, bro.
Without it would have failed.
So what was the
civil rights movement wasn't just about King.
Before Deion 3 years ago, what was
they were struggling and he could have helped save it. And for him,
always that one man saved you. So to get him, why ain't never a coalition of men? Why ain't never a whole lot of men that gonna do some shit? I'm not with this suck ass shit you niggas on. You know what I'm saying?
To pull out of Jackson State the way that he did it before making sure the HBCU system survived, to me was selfish. He chose money over the movement, Charlamagne. And to let me do it all the time, and y'all want to give him a pass. Nobody he had a chance to help and he hurt, and y'all want to condone that because you black celebrities are not committed to the best interests of black people.
Let me ask you a question. When Deion was coaching high school kids for several years, when he
we
was
ain't talking about that. We're talking about survival of age.
Yeah, the nigga gave back. Nigga had the Prime U. He had the Prime U school. He did a charter school. Try to help black kids there. Got fucked by niggas on that deal. He went to Trinity. Wasn't no fuck shit there. Then he left to Trinity. And then he went over there to Jackson State. Fuck shit there. And the only places that been paying him his farewell money, had to worry about is the white man. He negotiated what he want, get what he goes what he want, and put the deal in his face and say, do you want the deal or not? Sign the deal, go on about his business. He got a damn $100 million budget over there at that motherfucking university. So he ain't got to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, $100 million. Then they went up to $120 million budget. $120 million budget over there in Colorado, when that bullshit ass budget is probably $2-3 million over there. Fuck that shit, man. 1,000% over. Out of here, man. Y'all full of shit. Hey, you talking about man trying to compete, man? He ain't got to worry about shit. All you gotta do is coach. He ain't got to goddamn do none of that other sucker shit. He go play a little golf with the motherfuckers and bullshit, but all he gotta do is just talk football. He ain't gotta be trying to goddamn motivate niggas and do all this other shit. He go away 1 or 2 speeches, you know what I'm saying, and he done. He ain't got to be on the phone calling niggas up 100 times. I ain't got time for that shit.
Listen, I'm gonna get there. When he was coaching high school kids for several years, black kids, when he was opening up Prime Prep Academy that got closed down because they had financial issues. When he went to Jackson State for $1.2 million for 4 years and said, you know what, y'all
he didn't even stay for 4 years.
But listen, y'all take half this salary and go build a better facility for students, and he got to pay back $300,000.
And after all that, I'm still going to leave Jackson State for.
Yeah, he supposed to live. He got $1.2 million. That motherfucker gave up $900,000 his fucking money to the school. That was an internship. Because all you ended up doing was turning that shit into a internship, my nigga. And he used it as an internship and he bounced. We done with you, Umar Johnson. We don't need to hear you no more. We don't know what you talking about. Man, you've been faking the funk with a nasty dog for a long motherfucking time. You've been faking the funk with a nasty dunk for a long motherfucking time, nigga. You know, as we wrap this shit up, though, to let you niggas know, we ain't with this fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't with it, man. Hope everybody enjoy themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't go over an hour with this shit. But I just want to let everybody know, man, that nigga ain't shit, man. That nigga is like I say, Prince of pan-fried chicken, man. Yeah, that nigga ain't shit. That nigga is a buster. That nigga's a sucker. We don't respect that nigga over here at the game show. For what? Nigga, we don't respect bitch ass niggas over here, nigga. We need niggas to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna let y'all go with your shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
In every way. And for
Yeah, let's remember to like, share, and subscribe to the game show, man.
in every way.